Hi, Coach Kevin here. I've got a video today that's going to go over some really good exercises for mini bands that'll help develop good shoulder strength and stability. Mini bands are great because they're small, so it's easy to take them just about anywhere and incorporate it into any exercise. And in addition, they're versatile and can be used for a lot of different exercises. And today we're focusing on shoulder stability to get those shoulders strong and healthy to prevent shoulder issues down the road. Now, elite athlete bands, we have 3 different levels. And so when you get a kit, you can progress from one level to the next, or you can use the different levels for different muscle groups that might be stronger or not as strong. Because mini bands are small, they're really good for being able to incorporate into warm-ups when you travel before competitions, or you can make them a part of your normal workout routine. And today we're gonna go over a whole variety of exercises that Nicole, one of the experienced fitness trainers that I work with, is gonna demonstrate for us.
Hi everybody, I'm Nicole and we are here today with the Elite Bands. We have 3 different weights of them. These are all the loop bands. We have a lightweight, a medium weight, and a heavyweight today. And I'm gonna show you how to use them in a variety of different exercises.
The first exercise that we're gonna do is wall walks. And this one's good to start first because it's dynamic and it's kind of easier, so that way you can get the muscles warmed up while starting to strengthen those stabilizer muscles.
We're gonna do some wall walks here, right around close to the elbow. Doesn't have to be super big. Keeping those shoulders down. And then repeating. Relaxing the neck. And then keep repeating.
The next exercise that we have is a really common exercise that a lot of athletes are already familiar with and personal trainers use, and that's external rotations. Now notice the way Nicole turns her thumbs out. You never want to have them turned in while you do these because that can create a little bit of pinching inside the shoulder joint. So you always want to have the thumbs up or out when you do the external rotations.
So it's important here to keep thumbs out. Okay, so you don't have to stick them out, but they have to be on the outside. So here, very minimal. Elbows always stay right next to you. They don't go out. It's just a slight pull out. Out, out, out. You can put it down a little bit closer to your wrists if you wish, or you can hold. It's much harder here than it is when it's further away. Okay, so depending on where you're at with your strength or recovery, depending on if you're trying to recover from an injury, is gonna probably determine where you start. This is the light band, and I can tell you that here on me, this is hard for me. There you go.
In addition to doing dynamic movements, if you just hold it in a static position like this for 10 to 30 seconds and then release and do that a few times with a good amount of rest in between, that's a great way to develop tendon strength. So not only can you develop the muscles to hold it stable, but you can develop the tendons to make them less likely to get injured. And that applies to almost any of the exercises that we do. The arm elevators are going to be a little bit more challenging to keep your coordination correct as you're going up and down. So it may take a little bit of practice in front of a mirror to get it just right.
Again, we're going to start with the band in the middle. We're going to go at a 90-degree angle from the side. Okay? And you're going to, the way I talk about it is to go up and down an elevator. So you're going to go up the elevator, relaxing the shoulder so nothing lifts, and down, back to your 90 degrees.
The arm pulses can be done in a low, medium, or high position. Nicole is going to demonstrate the low position, but you can do them at shoulder height or just above your head as well. And these are also a great one that not only can you do it with pulsing, but if you hold it in that static hold for 10 to 30 seconds and release, it's a great way to develop the tendons in different parts of those shoulder muscles.
So going ahead and using that band And the perfect placement for me is right in the middle of your arms, okay? Starting at a low diagonal, both hands long to a low diagonal, okay? Low diagonal. You're gonna take both arms and slightly pull them out. The whole arm moves out, 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 out. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. I always try to give, if I'm having students or anyone else do this, I always try to give a little bit of time to relax, circle the shoulders, give a little bit of a stretch in between. Also great if you're doing it on your own, just don't overdo anything all at the same time because you will get tired quickly. One thing to be aware of, if your band slips down, because you let it slip down, just be aware that there is a tendency to only use wrists here. So just be aware.
Once you've done the exercises that focus more on the smaller stability muscles, then it's good to focus on the larger muscles that create the movements and the power. And so rows would be a good one to add in after those as part of your main workout.
So there's other ways you can use the band. You can also use the band to do rows. So the easiest way I do it is I like to hook the band in my thumb and then I close it for safety. So I hold it so it's really well in there. And I kind of go in a regular row position of if I was in a low row, right? And I go here, long leg, and I keep that elbow right in that like nook of the side, and I pull, 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 rubbing that elbow right along. I don't do much of a hinge like you would with the traditional, you know, here. I don't do that, I just stay right here. All pulling right from the back and the shoulder blade and really trying to relax the shoulder right here all at the same time. And then what I do is when I teach it, we just shift to the other side so it's already in the hook, okay? And then here, pull. And I always tell my students to just feel that elbow pulling against the side of the bottom of their rib cage, right there.
Once you've developed good muscle memory for the shoulder stability exercises, as well as good muscle memory for the hip and knee stability exercises, then there's certain variations that can combine multiple exercises into one, making it more dynamic and complex, and also engaging your core muscles more. But first, make sure you get familiar with these exercises, watch the videos for the knee and hip stability exercises, and then you can combine some of them together.
Okay, adding legs and arms together with the squat. You can stop in the center or you can continue all the way up and down. Trying to time it all together, which is harder. All together and down.
The Elite Athlete Mini Band kits are also part of our larger kits that use our power bands as well. So if you get the Elite Power Band kit, you're also gonna get a set of mini bands with it, and you're gonna have plenty of bands that can do so many different exercises, giving you a full body workout at a very cost-effective price. The Elite Athlete kits come with everything they need to do a full body workout. And by purchasing it as a kit, it makes it very cost-effective and allows them to train all the muscles in their body, allowing them to progress to that elite level. Make sure to check out the website below and contact them to see what they're able to offer your team as far as discounts and sponsorships, because training a large group of athletes can get very expensive. And so Elite Athlete will work with teams to make it more affordable and allow them to provide better training and get better results. As always, if you learned something new in the video or there's things in here that you like, make sure to click subscribe and like so I can keep making these videos and getting them out to you. Additionally, if you know anyone that you think would benefit from learning this, make sure to share it with them.